And now we are live, and I think we are live on YouTube. So everyone, shut your mouths as we're all screwing around over here. We got Rich Mandarin face is still up. We're gonna put him on the screen, but we're live on the KMS YouTube channel. Hold on, we're gonna do this in a moment. We're going to go on YouTube and see if it is actually working. We are live. It is working. So share that shit. I'm gonna share it right now. Whatever. This is Great Thinkers. This is episode 5. We actually shot one this afternoon, and we scrapped it because it was absolutely horrific. And that's about it. So here we go. We're going to play the intro because the intro is badass, and I changed the intro music. We'll play right now.
He sees me and slams the gas down. His eyes, they are red like blood. I've never seen man so happy as Steve when he heard me thud. Steve murdered me. Steve murdered me. I was still alive, then he took out his knife and plunged it into me. He had drool on his lip as he cut my neck. Hung me in the garage of his bed and break. Now he wants another. Got more kills than his brother. Steve murdered me.
I'm sorry. That is the funniest song I have ever heard in my life. We've had prank calls. We've had parody songs. That by far, that hit me the hardest. What did you guys think? I'll go around. Steve from Providence, you're with us. What did you think of that song?
I didn't hear the song. It was muted while I was playing. So.
Oh, you are. This is exactly how this should go. All right, Rich, I could tell you heard it. Rich, was that song not amazing?
Amazing. Love the Disney parodies.
That was amazing. It was a great show today all around. Loved everything. So let's start from the top. We got the fishing expedition. Somebody, it looks like they're already in the elements right now, so I think I have to go to them first. TJ Hubbard, we heard the news from Steve that we are going to have a weekend event. We're all going to go ice fishing. It's going to be road rules, real world type challenge thing going on. You are already dressed for the occasion. What'd you think of the news today?
I'm already dressed for the occasion because I fucking live in Maine already. I mean, it's not a.
Are you outside right now?
It's gonna be one hell of a time. Yeah, you're gonna have to dress, very appropriately. The two words that come to mind are frostbite. But hey, we're all for it. We're ready to go as long as you got the Allens. We're ready to go.
The best part about TJ's answer right there is he used the exact same line in our version this afternoon that we axed. Like, he's been sitting on that line frostbite all afternoon. Rich Mandarin, what'd you think of the news today?
Oh, I'm so excited. There's gambling, there's poutine, there's fucking a drive-in movie theater up there. I cannot wait.
Steve from Providence, you heard the news. What'd you think?
Well, I just can't wait to get a free weekend away from my kids, so it's going to be a good time. Well worth the trip. I'm hoping that maybe I share a room with PJ. We'll snuggle throughout the night.
It's the Roman swipes.
It's going to be wait.
All right, well, you guys have all been on Great Thinkers before. Phil the Minifan has not. Phil, what did you think of the news today? Are you going to be one of the 100 to go to Maine and do this fishing expedition?
Absolutely, 100%. I will be going. My question is, are there any min cells going? Because I don't think so. Because their loyalty is already in question because of the Pizzagate, in my opinion.
That's a great question. And by the way, A&D and Mayo Man himself is back. We've lost him 5 times during this thing. Are you there? Can you hear us?
I can hear you perfectly. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes. So what did you think of the fishing expedition news today?
Yeah, right.
All right, you're out of here. You're out of here for round 5. Oh, he is the worst. Kirk mentioned him on the show this week, and he's bragging about it all week long. He's looking forward to this Great Thinkers episode, and he just really screwed up this evening because, I don't know, that's the 5th time we booted him, so whatever. What can you do? All right, so we're all excited about the fishing expedition. We don't know the exact plans yet, but Steve, he was trading texts all day today on Twitter and tweets and all this good stuff, so he seems excited. So I'm sure as the show goes on, we're going to learn more and more about what to expect there, so it should be a funny time. Let's kind of go to some new news, which is that we're getting more Kirk content. And let's hear it straight from him. I think we're getting a new podcast out of Kirk next week, which will be badass.
For me, I think the idea of, hey, let's do a movie that Rear Admiral likes, that I like, or the KFC
Oh, I like
likes,
that.
that I
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
or Big
Barstool
Cat
people?
likes. Yeah, and sort of incorporate it, and that maybe Dave likes, or Erica, or
Yeah.
whoever, my people, or something I don't like. I don't know. I would do that.
So that's the plan right now. Kirk is going to launch a new podcast all about kind of movies that he likes. I've listened to the Bill Simmons Rewatchables podcast a bunch of times. It's a good podcast. I think Kirk will absolutely smoke that show. He's obviously a movie buff. You got Blind Mike, who's in the mix. He's a movie buff. And he's saying that he's going to involve Barstool people. So, Phil, we'll lead it off with you. Is that content that you'll consume personally? I mean, we see Kirk in a different element Monday through Friday. Is this something you want to hear?
I think so, because even him bringing it up with the first movie that he had brought up, it was Diner or something, and I'm 35 years old. I've never even heard of that movie before.
Yeah.
So
I've never heard of Diner.
Right. So I'm interested to see, what kind of movies he brings up and the guests, and I think it's a great idea. So,
TJ, what about you? You've been listening to Kirk for a long time. This is Kirk in obviously through the years you hear him mention movies, but he's going right into it with a new show. Is this something you want to hear?
Yeah, I definitely want to hear. I hope it doesn't burn your ass too much. But I said this earlier on the Spike podcast. Spike one you did. Listen, every time he does a podcast for movies, I'll listen and watch the movie of that week. If I haven't watched it previously, I mean, Shawshank Redemption, I've seen it like 1,000 times.
Yep.
But if he says, Midnight Run, I haven't watched it yet. I hope you don't hold that against me. I haven't watched it yet, so it's one of the ones on my list.
Steve, what about you? Are you excited to hear that Kirk's going to launch a new show? I mean, first of all, you're obsessed with the fact that we do Great Thinkers twice a week. So I gotta imagine you're excited that Kirk is actually going to produce some new content.
Definitely excited about it, just for the fact that every time he talks about a movie, it seems to be something in my wheelhouse. Maybe do something when the new Top Gun movie comes out, because I know he's excited about that. I'm definitely going to be first in line to watch that movie. Maybe do something with the Rocky series. I'm excited about it. Can't wait.
All right, we'll get you Rich Mandarin's thoughts in just a second, but we do have to point out that TJ, your audio is quote unquote but. That's from Tim Wallace. TJ's audio is but. So either way, Rich, what do you think
He's
about the new
outside.
podcast?
What do you want?
I know he's enjoying the elements. He's got a gun too,
Jesus.
which is pretty badass.
Taste of the outdoors.
All right, what do you think of the podcast, Rich?
I like the idea. I'm a young guy, so I haven't seen, a lot of the movies that he talks about. But anytime that he talks about movies, books, music, it's interesting because it piques something in me that I want to try it out, look at it, consume it.
Good stuff. All right, we're gonna wrap that topic up, and we're gonna go on to something that I actually think. I don't think And was a part of it, even though And is still here. I should just boot him, but he's still there somewhere. But the whole Discord AMA chat with Steve this week that kind of threw a monkey. Yeah, by the way, that's your fault, Rich. Still,
Do you want me to apologize?
No,
again?
you don't have to apologize again. We'll move on. But the thing about that is it threw a monkey wrench in the elections this week. We didn't get a lot of talk on the elections. So what do you guys think about how everything panned out? A lot of the people ran unopposed, so those people won. But Rich Mandarin specifically, I'll let you take a victory lap right now, because how many people were in your race? I think there were 3 other people, right?
There's 3 other people. There was KMS, Reddit, some other guy, and then the other asshole, Rich Mandarin, that is an asshole that lost.
Imposter.
Who is that, Rich?
50%.
Now, TJ, you sound great now, TJ. But who is the other Rich Mandarin? Do we know?
Don't
Do
know.
we have
Don't
any
care.
idea? Okay,
It's a loser.
all right. Okay, maybe I'll have him on Great Thinkers next episode. Actually,
Do it.
But you won. What? Any other surprises come out of the elections? In your mind, does anyone, Phil? What do you think? Any surprises out of the elections that you saw?
29% of the people voted for a desk over me. That was my surprise.
That is true.
29% of the people thought a fucking desk was better suited than me for health and human services. Which
That is true.
I agree with them.
Actually, do you want to go through? I don't know if on the show if they went through the census data. Did we go through the census data yet? You want to go through that quick? All right. So what platform do Minifans use to consume Kirk content? Twitter got 86% of the vote. Discord got 31% with Rich. That's pretty shocking. 31% of the vote. That's pretty good.
Huge.
Reddit got 4.1%. Other, which I assume is Instagram, which I may have a part in every now and then, 3.8%. So I'm clearly not doing my job there. It is what it is. Let's see. We got age. We don't need to do that. Did you follow Kirk before listening to KMS? 71% said yes. 29% said no. And when did you first become a Kirk fan? 21% said Barstool, 17 said Kirk and Callahan, 57% have been listening to him since the Dennis and Callahan days. So the census was there's a lot of good data that came out of the census, but the most talked about piece of data would clearly be the "Is Steve funny?" question that was on there. Out of more than 1,500 votes cast, a 7-vote margin
Wow.
on whether Steve's funny. 786 votes no, 793 votes say yes. I think Steve is funny as hell, to be honest with you. And I think first of all, every show it seems he's mentioning. What do you guys think on that question? I'll let you guys answer it live. Steve from Province, you answer. Every show it seems like there's a new Steve Robinson funny quip that comes out of it.
Yeah, I think he's funny. I don't know what's funny in like the stand-up comedy sort of way, but as far as some of the words that I that probably haven't been used since 1930, I think that definitely a funny guy in his own way. He's definitely a funny man.
Phil, what about you? What do you think?
I don't think. I think his best. I think it says that. I think his best moments are when he's being unintentionally funny. When he he was saying when he brings up these Victorian era words that no one's ever heard of, or like these expressions and all these little sayings that like he just seems to make up on his own. I don't know. Like then again, maybe he's doing it intentionally. I don't think so. But I don't know. I laugh, so maybe he is funny. I don't know.
Yeah, 2 words stand out for me. I think it was like the second episode he used like ameliorate. I've never heard anybody use ameliorate in a sentence. And then he
Good
referred
SAT word.
And then he referred to me as like have an amalgamation of side hustles or something like that. I forget what it was. But Rich, what do you think? Is Steve funny?
Oh, he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he is funny.
Like not intentionally, but some of the stuff he comes up with is just like, God, why? Like, why tell us that you slit a deer's throat? Like, I don't know.
TJ, what do you think?
Well, I would say I agree with Phil. He's unintentionally funny, but he's from fucking Maine. It's a whole different way of living up here, other than going to Bowdoin College. It's a whole different way of living. You do stab deer. You do, the deer might be paunched out in the middle of the street, but you got to check to see if it's paunched first because you want to bring it home to make some sausage.
I wish I grabbed
something real quick.
Yes, go ahead.
Dave, just for a second. Rick, why are you dressed like the Golden State Killer? I'm confused.
Why not?
Golden State Killer.
This is a little homage to MHP because I have a little hat on, sunglasses.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God.
Okay, fair enough.
Does MHB wear a winter hat? I don't think.
Yeah,
MHB
didn't he? He used to wear like an orange hat.
He's changed his look through the last few Minifan shows. So I don't know.
Flipper flappers.
All right, guys. Well, I think we hit it. And is still with us. Let's just see what he has to say. And, you there?
Let's say hi to Ann.
And you're kind of fat.
And hi, and. Oh,
All right,
he is
goodbye.
fatter. Who called him fat? Did you call him fat, or did he say that?
I did not call anybody fat.
All right, guys. Well, that was Great Thinkers, episode 5. It turns out that this live episode was worse than the one we canned
Nice.
this
Can
afternoon.
Eddie hear
yeah.
Can't beat it.
All right, the episode ended, and
Oh,
all right,
holy
goodbye.
shit. This is